Yo, what's up YouTube? This is Jammerit coming to you today with a brand new video, boys. And today, we're completing Tier 5 for Peru, restructuring our Prestige team, as well as doing the Master Exchange SBC. So let's get right into the video. So guys, welcome to another video on the channel, and today guys, we have got a very busy episode. What we're going to be doing is, first and foremost, showing you our Peru team, and then what we're going to be doing guys is going through and completing Tier 5 for the rewards. On top of that guys, we may be doing something a little bit controversial, but for me guys, it's definitely the best thing that I could possibly do, and that is using some MasterCards as XP. Now, you may think, why are you doing that? We'll talk about that in a bit more detail as we get to that part of the video. But guys, first and foremost, let's just talk about this Peru team. Now, we have gone through and played a bunch of the campaigns. Like, a lot of people have been asking me, like, how are you grinding out so many campaigns? Like, the thing is that, guys, if you build the team up to 95, you can pretty much auto-play the first 4 tiers of the campaign, and then you just need to play the 5th tier. That's what I find anyway. So, you know, if I'm building up a team, I just build it up to a strong team to start off with, and then, you know, just go from there. Look at what players you do get in their campaign, and then push forward. And also, a lot of people are struggling with Tier 4, Tier 5. All I suggest, guys, is just get a good striker. Put some XP into your striker. Put some coins into your striker. Alternatively, go through and pick one up off the market, because it's going to save you so much frustration and so much time at the end of the day. And the amount of rewards that you do get from the campaigns will warrant it regardless. And if you do train up somebody, you can just transfer the XP over to the next campaign that you do. Now, the other thing that we are going to be looking at is also the Exchange SBC, guys, in a bit more detail. We will go and show you which team we did pick. But first and foremost, I just want to go and show you why we did pick the Peruvian team. Now, I was looking at some of their golds, guys, and some of their golds are actually pretty expensive. They've got a few 79 overalls as well as a 78 overall Carrillo. So I think they've got 2 79s and a 78, and they're relatively expensive. If you guys look here, you can see we could probably sell these 79s for around 200k, and there was only 178 on the market who could potentially be sold for like 250 maybe. So I'm hoping that we can pull at least a few of these. They did also have a solid number of 75 overalls. The thing is that though, as with all teams, guys, you know, there are a ton of low tier golds that are worth, you know, pretty much next to nothing. So we are hoping that we can pull some of these 75s and obviously those 78s and 79s. But if not, that's just the way that the cookie does crumble. But let's just jump into the rewards, guys, and then go into the other parts of the video. And here we are, guys, in the dying few seconds of extra time. This game's been a bit of a struggle. The previous games in Tier 5 were a relative walk in the park. But still, guys, all good. Not going to complain about it. Let's hope that we can finish this game out strong and then go through and claim up the Tier 5 rewards. I'd already previously completed Peru up to Tier 4 a while ago, so this was relatively quick to do. You can see on the break, guys, we always like to rush our goalkeeper to force the chip shot, but that's going to seal the game, guys. 5-4. Let's jump into the rewards now and then go from there. And jumping into the rewards for Peru, so we are hoping that our pack luck can turn around. Obviously, yesterday when we opened up the South Korean rewards, we got pretty much nothing, guys, other than that Hyunmin Sun, as well as a bunch of resources. But that's what happens sometimes, you know, you can't always get good pack luck. Some days you'll get great packs, other days you'll get absolutely nothing. But it's always good to try because you never know. I've still only pulled one master in the entirety of the World Cup in terms of tradable masters. That was, I think, on Panama Tier 2 or Tier 3. That's pretty crazy if you think about it, on a Tier 2 pack or Tier 3 pack. Other than that, guys, absolutely nothing apart from the guaranteed 92 overall masters. Jumping into the 3rd pack for Peru. Let's hope that our pack luck can turn around. Can we pull anything? We pull Ecuador, so that's actually not too bad. I'll take that. As you guys can also see, a lot of our auctions are expiring. So with these cards, I'm not sure. Like, I may just use them as XP because, to be honest with you, having to relist stuff takes far too long. If they don't sell in the first instance, there we go, guys. We actually get a 79 overall card that we were talking about previously. Guerrero there, as well as an 82 overall. But let's jump into the final pack for the Master Farfan. Can we get anything else attached to him? Hopefully we can pull another elite. We get 240k, a bunch of world tokens, world stage points. We'll probably use our world stage points tomorrow, guys. So stay tuned for that. And there he is, guys, 92 overall, Jefferson Farfan. And moving into our earnings, guys. So this is what we've been selling. As you did see before, we had a whole bunch of stuff that wasn't selling. Now, also, guys, a very, very big point is that we have sold our 93 overall Messi and our 90 overall Biglia, because what we're going to be doing is picking up Dybala as well as base Biglia and training them up, because technically what I'm going to be doing is using Masters to train those cards up to the same level that the 90 overall Master Biglia was at and the 93 overall Messi was at with the Masters. So technically how I view it is that using that technique, I can pretty much exchange Masters that I've got on my team, my prestige team, for the 92 overall Masters, so using them as XP, and it's only going to cost like 600k, 700k to train them up, as well as obviously the fee to go through and pick up the cards. Let's jump into these world token packs or world level packs. A whole bunch of XP, which is absolutely fantastic, and 300k. We are nearing that daily pack tier 9, and then obviously soon we will get to tier 10, and then that's pretty much it with the world level, guys. It's all just been through campaign grinds, and that's why it's so important. Let's jump into the exchange. Now, we have picked Norway, guys. Norway is the team that we are picking. Now, it may be a very, very interesting decision, but it's a team that I decided to go with. I was looking on the market at some of their cards, and I thought, yeah, why not? I'm going to use Norway as the team. Now, the way that I look at it, guys, is just go through and look at a whole bunch of nations and see which nation has, you know, relatively rare Masters or expensive Masters. And this does differ for everybody. It's not going to be the same for everybody because people are on different markets and people have different prices on their markets. So any team that you feel as though could be potentially profitable or has a rare Master, go through and do it, guys. Just do it and hope to pull something big. But let's jump into this exchange. What's it going to be? We do get... Okay, guys, we actually get our Joshua King there. That's a great pull. He's a very, very good card. He actually has a matchups card. I won't be doing the Norwegian campaign just because it takes far too long to work all the way up from tier 1 to tier 4. Especially because you have to do that road to FIFA World Cup as well, so it's extra games. So I won't be doing the Norwegian campaign, guys, but still, let's go and see how much this king is available for. Hopefully he's worth a decent amount of coins, at least 8 to 9 mil, that would be great. So we've got a bid of 11.5. So maybe, guys, I could sell him for like 10 or maybe 9.5. We'll have to test that out and we'll show you in the next episode. But, guys, what we're going to be doing now is going through and showing you what we were exactly talking about in terms of training up Dybala and Biglia with Masters, because obviously there are only, you know, 28 days or something left in the promo, and that means that we can only have another 13, 14 exchanges, however many it is. And because I'm trying to complete, you know, at least one campaign per day, because I've got so many at tier 4 that I need to just finish out tier 5, I'm going to have more than enough Masters than I actually need for the exchange. So I'm going to start using them as XP. And on top of that, because I already had those 2 Masters in my team, which I was able to sell, so it just makes sense for me to go through and actually use the Hyunmin Son, as well as the, who was the other card that we did have? We had another midfielder that we're going to use. We'll have a look in a minute. I can't remember. But let's go through and train up Biglia. Actually, Dybala first. Let's just go through and do him. Now, we have got a huge chunk of XP. You can see that 89 overall. We are going to use him because it's costing far too much to transfer him over for campaigns. So we are going to throw him into this set. But he's been just pretty much a whole bunch of cards. You know, a lot of the campaign cards, a lot of XP that I've been using for campaigns. But still, guys, it's all good because we'll start to rebuild another one. But there you can see, guys, we are going to be using that Hyunmin Son just because we did sell that Messi. So technically, I'm trading that Son for the Messi because we did sell the Messi. So that's the way that I look at it, guys. It may seem very, very strange, but at the end of the day, because I know that I'm going to have more than enough Masters for the exchange, It's good for me to use these as XP. And moving on to the upgrade of Biglia. So you can see, guys, we are going to use the James Rodriguez. That was the card that we were going to use, as well as that 86 overall, because his value is getting too high in terms of XP. But that's all good, guys. That will get us back up to 100. And, you know, we earned, you know, 12, 15 mil off those Messi and Biglia cards, which is absolutely fantastic. But other than that, this is going to be the end of the video for today. Thank you all for everything, and peace.